Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and I think we are witnessing an evolution in Gunpla technology because something like this is probably not possible a couple of years ago. I think what happened here is Bandai has actually dialed in the chemical formulation for the polystyrene. I don't know exactly what they're mixing into the polystyrene, but nowadays, seems like the parts, these runners, these parts are actually a little bit softer. A couple of years ago, some of the inner frame featured this technology. Makes it very easy to cut, very easy to clean. But nowadays, they even introduced that technology to the armor parts. So essentially, you don't really need super expensive tools to build your Gunpla, believe it or not. I build these kits completely using the entry grade nipper. In fact, I sold off my godhands because I just don't feel like I need like a pair of $80 nippers to build these high grade Gunpla. Even with the master grades, I guess if you're building master grades and perfect grades, probably a good idea to keep the godhands around, maybe even real grades. But for high grades, I think these are perfectly adequate. And believe it or not, I'm not even doing the two-step method. I built all these kits in like under 30 minutes, and I'm just cutting it directly off the parts right here. Oh, what a mess. Having to film and do the stuff in one hand. So you can see right here, I'm not even using the double cut technique. In fact, I never use that technique. I just cut directly onto the part using the nipper. All of it I cut directly onto the part. You can see, those tips from the nipper, from the gate placement and stuff like that. And after I cut it a little bit, I leave it a little room so I can clean it off with a hobby knife. These tools, this thing cost me like maybe $3, and this nipper is $5. So yeah, let me just show you how clean the parts are. I don't do any sort of sanding. I don't have any sanding tools or anything. And I don't top coat my kits. Not for the army build stuff. So you can see, everything is super clean. Just from me cleaning it off with the hobby knife after I cut it off. Yeah, I mean, I can actually demonstrate some parts in action in my next video, since I already built a Zolwart. Yeah, even for a kit like this, that is prone to having a lot of nubs, you can see the result here is pretty much as clean as you would get with a godhand, actually. Look at that. You can barely see the nubs. I mean, I have done something similar on this color plastic using godhands without any sort of cleanup, and they look exactly the same. So, yeah. I think they got the technology really dialed in for at least the high grades. Obviously, a lot of the master grades are still produced using old technology. They haven't, unless they change the formulation for the parts, which I don't think so. But, for the most part, for the polystyrene pieces, from 30-minute missions and even high grade, they're utilizing a new formulation. That makes it very easy to clean, which I'm actually really surprised. Now, this is something you don't want to do. This is a technique I never recommend if you're going to be cutting stuff like ABS. Some kits still have ABS parts. If you're using this method and you're cutting it so close, basically what you're going to have, you're going to be crushing the plastic. Like the closer you cut next to the plastic, the more likely chance you have of stressing and doing damage to the plastic. But for polystyrene, yeah, it's super easy now. Yeah, you can see these beam sabers, right? They're held in by 2 gates, you know, around the tip area. And you can see, if I can focus on it, there are no nubs. And this is basically just me cleaning the parts using the hobby knife. All right, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys.